Howdy, everybody. I'm out here in Green River, Utah. Okay. Yep, I'm out here in Green River, Utah. I'm taking a coffee and a donut break. So, sorry about the internet. The streams kept dropping. That's because, well, I was in the middle of fucking nowhere, Utah. I was on a 110-mile stretch between Salina and Green River, and well, there's not much out there, including cell phone towers or reception. So it would cut in and it would cut out, and it would cut in and it would cut out. So it would hopefully it'll be a little bit better today. There's still going to be times it's going to cut out, just because there's nothing out here in a lot of places. My next stretch is 104 miles from Green River into Grand Junction, Colorado. So it's going to be a good ride. There's really not a whole lot of anything, just some bumps in the road. That's about it. But there's some beautiful cliffs off to the north of me. So it's a really pretty area. So I'm going to drink my coffee here and relax and have a smoke and get back on the bike and keep going. So it's been a lot of fun. It's been good. I just wish there was a better way to live stream this on the internet other than using my GoPro Max. I'm using the GoPro Max camera, which does the live streaming, and then through my phone, but there's got to be a better way. I mean, I was thinking earlier maybe starting little mobile Starlink things that they have, but then I'd have to find a way to wire that up and power it from the bike and everything. That'd be a pain in the butt. So, but I might be able to figure it out. Shit, who knows? So, donut. Anyway, raspberry fritter at Maverick. Yay. But I'll show you the bike real quick. There it is. It's a 2016 Harley Davidson Road Glide. So my helmet. Got a shoe berth on there. And then my bag, my luggage and my backpack, my waistcoat, or vest as some people call it. So, and it's all strapped on. You can see I use tie-down straps just to make sure it stays on there real fucking good, because these little cargo net things, these things, they won't hold it on there. So, and I got a nice big backrest. So, and then the camera gets mounted up here. Here's my power supply, and there's the mount for the GoPro. My phone goes right there, and under the helmet, let me see if I can move this real quick. I've got a GPS radio, so I like the GPS because it can tell me the speed limit, or the speed I'm going, to 1/10 of a mile an hour. And it also records everything, so I've got a good record of my speed, my speed, my location, everything. Just in case there's an emergency too, I can give them my exact GPS coordinates. So there's the bike. So back to donut. Yeah, gotta go back to the donut. Anyway, that's it. So, raspberry fritter. Oh yeah. The reason I stop at Maverick is they have the raspberry fritters. I love these things for donuts. They're horrible for you. I shouldn't be eating it, but I am anyway. Screw it. You only live once, right? And the other reason is the coffee. Okay. Big hint. Don't inhale coffee. Bad. Got a little too eager there. Must remain highly caffeinated at all times. Anyway, no, I love their coffee here because they got those machines that grind the beans and then do the coffee. There's a little trick. Like, I got a large. I don't know why they call it a large. They have medium, large, and extra large. They only have three sizes, so wouldn't that be a small, a medium, and a large? That's here for the marketing assholes. Anyway, they got those machines that grind the beans and then make the fresh coffee, which is really good. Well, what I do is I put the cup under it, whatever size it is. I choose the smallest size that it says, and then it asks to leave room for cream, and I go no room for cream, or no, yeah, leave room for cream, and then I let it do its thing, but I stop it about halfway through the cup, so that way I can do it all again. And you end up something like an espresso. It's really friggin' strong, which is the way I like my coffee. I like it damn strong. So, anyway. Have a quick smoke break. And then we'll get back on the road. So yeah, I just finished a ride doing the Route 66 tour that I do every year. I do it all the time. I do it 3 or 4 times a year. So I just finished riding from Chicago to LA to Santa Monica Pier. So I did 2,625 miles on that trip. And then I got this in our support vehicle, drove that to Las Vegas with my bike on the trailer, took my bike off the trailer in Las Vegas, and turned the van and trailer over to the other tour so they could use it. And now I'm riding home from Las Vegas to home in Colorado, about 55 miles southwest of Denver. So I've still got a good 350 to do today, so I'll keep live streaming off and on, so keep checking back. If the signal drops, just go back to my page. I'll probably start it up within about 15 minutes or so of actually ending a stream, because, well, internet sucks. Verizon says they have the best coverage. Well, not for internet. Well, nobody does. So yeah, that was my big problem with dropping signals left and right in this last section. And unfortunately, it's always in the best damn scenery. It really is. I just came through one of the most beautiful parts of Interstate 70. I think it is probably the most beautiful part of any interstate in the United States for view. It's just incredible to look at. And of course, you know, being in the middle of nowhere and all sorts of hills and bluffs and canyons blocking the signal, it cuts in and out all the damn time. I did a real brief one before this. I was at Spotted Wolf view area, which is just west of Green River. Man, that is beautiful. That is an incredible spot. So if you look at it, it's hard to tell on the wide angle, but it is just amazingly beautiful. It's just a huge rock, you know, red sandstone formations all out in front of you. It's just really nice. So check out the previous one. I don't know if it was part 8 or part 7 or part 6. It keeps, just the one before this, it just keeps cutting out, which is a real pain in the ass. That's why I want to go to Starlink, figure out a way to put that on the bike and have it work. So at least that way I won't be dependent on cell phone tower internet. I'll be more working off of internet from up in space. Yes, up in space, you know, above the firmament. Ha ha ha, just kidding. So yeah. So I'll finish my coffee and my smoke. I'll put, and then we'll get going. Yeah. I think I'm gonna go do lunch at a charcoal burger place. I know it sounds weird, but it's a good burger. In Glenwood Springs, Colorado, and I'm hoping that the signal lasts through Glenwood Canyon, because that is one of the 7 engineering wonders for interstate in the United States. That's why I think the part of Interstate 70 from where it meets up with the Interstate 15 in the middle of Utah all the way to Denver is the best scenery on any interstate anywhere. And I've been on pretty much all of them. So, almost all of them. So there's some sections of Interstate 90 I haven't done. I have not done Hawaii. I don't know why the fuck they call it an interstate, because it needs to be intrastate, not intra, because it doesn't leave the state. That'd be a long fucking bridge from Hawaii to California or Oregon or Washington. So, yeah. But yeah, those are the only ones. There's some sections at 90 I haven't done. There's a few of the shorter, smaller ones here and there that I haven't done, particularly back east. I've done 95. Oh God, I hate that. It's just so congested and so much shit. I can't actually open it up like I do out here. You know, I don't speed. Ha 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 ha. I just did 110 miles in, you know, about an hour and 5 minutes. So, hour and 10 minutes, I think. Something like that, 70 minutes. So, yeah, the bike goes quick. So, but you didn't hear that from me. You did not hear that from me. Actually, it's more like an hour and 15, hour and 20 with me stopping and restarting the fucking stream, the live stream. So, but yeah. And there was one car past me. He had to be doing 110, because on this last section, there's an area to where it's just flat, or well,